Tom Wilson. No recognition for Tom Wilson. Well, I'm working on it. Anyway, see if you know this one. Sing along if you know this song.
Captain Arab, I'll have you understand. He came running to the deck, said, boys, forget the whale. Look out over yonder, cut the engines, change the sail. All on the boat line, we sang that melody, like all tough sailors do when they're far away at sea. Deep breath, I fell down, I could not stand. Captain Arab, he started writing out some deeds. He said, let's set up a fort and start buying the place with beads. Just then the cop came down the street, crazy as a loon, but he threw us all in jail for carrying harpoons. Well, out. Don't even ask me how. I went to look for help. I walked by a Guernsey cow who directed me down to the Bowery slums, where people walked around carrying signs saying ban the bums. I got right in line. I said, I hope that I'm not late, when I realized I hadn't eaten for 5 days straight. I told him I was the editor of a famous etiquette book. The waitress, he was handsome, he wore a powder blue cape. I ordered some Suzette, I said, would you please make it crepe? Now just then the whole kitchen exploded from boiling fat. Food was flying everywhere, I left without my hat. Well, to get some bail for Arab and all the boys back in the tank. They asked me for some collateral, so I pulled down my pants. They threw me in the alley when up comes this girl from France who invited me to her house. I went, but she had a friend who knocked me down and robbed my boots, and I was on the street again. Could you help me out? I got some friends down the way. The man said, get out of here, I'll tear you limb from limb. I said, they refused Jesus too. He said, you're not him. Well, get out of here before I break your bones. I'm not your pop. I decided to have him arrested, so I went looking for a cop. I ran right outside. into a cab. I walked out the other door. This Englishman said fab, as he watched me leap over a hot dog stand near a chariot that stood across the street from a building advertising brotherhood. I walked right through the front door like a hobo sailor does. It was just a funeral parlor, and the man asked me who I was. I repeated that my friends were all in jail with a sigh. He handed me his card. He said, call me if they die. I shook his hand and I said goodbye, and I stepped into the street when a bowling ball came down the road and knocked me off my feet. A payphone was ringing. It just about blew my mind when I picked it up and said hello. His foot came through the line. About fed up with trying to make a stab at getting any help for all my friends and Captain Arab. I decided to flip a coin, like either heads or tails would let me know whether to go back to the ship or back to jail. So I hocked my sailor suit and I got a coin to flip. It came up tails, that rhymed with sail, so I made it back to the ship. I took the parking ticket off the mast. I was ripping it to shreds when this Coast Guard boat went past. They asked me what my name was. I told them Captain Kidd. They believed me, but they wanted to know exactly what it was I did. I said, by the Pope of Uruk I was employed. They let me go right away. They were very paranoid. Stuck on a whale who was married to the deputy sheriff of the jail. But the funniest thing was, as I was leaving the bay, well, I saw 3 ships. They were all headed my way. I asked the captain what his name was, why he didn't drive a truck. He said his name was Columbus. I just said good luck. Yeah. What a feat of memory, how about that? All 11 verses.